for music. All I hear is talking, I don't see the words. All I hear is talking, I don't see the words. All I hear is talking, I don't see the words. All I hear is talking, I don't see the words. Woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame niggas, fool. We paper chasing, if not we catching zoos. Day to day, we take it, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Lift the block from his knees, take it and let it grow. Get the block what he needs, leave him watching like woo. You know I'm on the river with a painless. Cold stove stepping, watching my lean shit. Building weapons and gold, you know the aim is. Living lavish and smalls all of the English. As long as we keep working while the game comes. If not, break it open, take something. One thing for certain, where the game done. Yeah, we taking over where the lanes run. Watch us break it open, make it free. Watch us take control, watch us take the streets. Paper pie and all, yeah, we taking this. Fuck the police and law, watch me bring the heat. Woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame niggas, fool. We paper chasing, if not we catching zoos. Day to day, we take it, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Lift the block from his knees, take it and let it grow. Get the block what he needs, leave him watching like woo. No matter where I go, I see the same shit. Cops kill another with the same clip. And all I see is movies, bars and slave ships. We wonder why we struggle just to make it. Preachers giving sermons, but we don't see the work. Another body down, they gon' need a hearse. Cops playing games, take his body search. Play into the grizz, everybody hurt. Whoa. Watch us break it open, make it free. Watch us take control, watch us take the streets. Paper pie and all, yeah, we taking this. Fuck the police and law, watch me bring the heat. Woo. Black as a motherfucker, let him know. Cops ain't frame niggas, fool. We paper chasing, if not we catching zoos. Day to day, we take it, let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Yeah, we let it go. Lift the block from his knees, take it and let it grow. Get a block what he needs, leave him watching like woo. Yeah. I'm tired of the these fuckers. Laugh at these fools.
They told no screaming they balls, so watch how I laugh more. I rap for the trenches, you when I step in, you when I last get all. Don't mess with the white, that is your vice, he's in the past the soul. The pressure and hate, these do that be fake, watch how I laugh more. I hear how they told no screaming they balls, so watch how I laugh more. I rap for the trenches, you cannot step in, you when I last get all. Don't mess with the white, that is your vice, he's in the past the soul. The pressure and hate, these do that be fake, watch how I laugh more. Black is my movement, it's never gonna stop. Driving and moving my way to the top. I ain't recruiting the builders of blocks. Fusion and hood and the cream of the crop. Following the birds on the part of the flock. Most of them capping, they lying and pop. Watching these fools till they move with the ops. Sense of my work with the trolls be the cops. Dreaming of something gon' get you a sentence. Reading and running, best watch what you stepping. Talking about nothing won't get you no mention. These dudes that be frontin', I pay no attention. Gotta keep watching they spine with tension. While they get real when you start to address them. They not the starters, they not even Benjamin. Walk with the boss, I don't deal with the henchmen. I look in their face and I laugh. Cause they be talking, I put in no work. Can't get the pace with the dash. When that pressure come, watch them reverse. I'm in the streets and they mad. They on computers and dealing with hurt. I'm the king of my past. Cause what don't kill you will make you the worst. I had they told, no screaming they balls, so watch how I laugh more. I rap for the trenches, you cannot step in, you when I last get all. Don't mess with the white, that is your vice. Please in the past, the soul. The pressure and hate, these do that be fake. Watch how I laugh more. I hear how they told, no screaming they balls, so watch how I laugh more. I rap for the trenches, you cannot step in, you when I last get all. Don't mess with the white, that is your vice. Please in the past, the soul. The pressure and hate, these do that be fake. Watch how I laugh more. They just be talking, not making no sounds. That's why I laugh when it comes to these clowns. Cause they not scratching that part of my crown. If you not building, who keeping you round? How you not safe in any part of your town? But you got cappers and keepers around. But they won't rescue you. If it go left for you, then you be stuck with your face in the ground. That's why I laugh and I never get triggered. Riddles be sad like Cry Me a River. Focus on black, my plans are just bigger. These are just facts, signed and delivered. They are just mad, they not in the picture. What are you building with nobody switching? Talk with a ball, but loud as a whisper. I speak for the streets and these are my scriptures. I look in their face and I laugh. Cause they be talking, I put in the work. Can't keep the pace with the dash. When that pressure come, watch them reverse. I'm in the streets and they mad. They on computers and dealing with hurt. I'm the king of my past. Cause what don't kill you make you the worst. I had they tunnels, giving they balls to watch.
So watch her laugh more. What's good, y'all? I've been working. We've been working. I ain't been able to go live. I've been in meetings every day, putting together the space. We got to get the frames for the posters, for the staircases. Mad about that. You know, one step at a time. One step at a time, you feel me? We got the frames for the posters. We're working on the hallway soon, y'all. What's going? I know we gotta change the batteries. Don't blow it up. Yeah, like black folks, we got these batteries not charged. Yeah, they gotta change the batteries. We're gonna do that. Looking good. Say what up, guys? What up? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That 3D setup. Yeah, we actually turn the AC off of this brick in here.
Yeah, I was about to do that right now.
Bobby, what's goody? Right there. Hold up, look at the signs, man. Looking crazy.
It's got an This is not possible.
Yeah. That look how the office section looking. Yeah. Yeah. How that looking right there. Yeah. Yeah. How we looking right there, Bobby? By any means, how we looking? Hold on. Hold on. Shadow this room up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. They gotta get another big screen. Like, yo, kid, what you did with the donations? We bought a big screen. Hold on. Look at the construction area. Oh. Oh. How about the studio? We still gotta hook up the desk for the studio. Oh. Hold on. No, this is the new Institute spot, man. The new Zion's the movement spot, man. Hold on. Once the environmental engineering
this
room.
girl's gonna PMO. Like every 5 minutes, she changes her height. Okay,
what about the environmental engineering lab? Hold on.
Bro, she's
hold on.
Okay,
dedicated
like last time,
lab.
okay, like whenever somebody from the gym, like, what's your height? Or like, I've seen her change her height like billions of times.
Hold on. More 3D printers. Hold on. I gotta organize the books some more. But look at the books. Hold on, man. You feel me? Hold up, man. I've been working, G's. Y'all feel me? We've been working. So yes, man. Shout out everybody that's been supporting, donating. You feel me? Yo, Q, where you been at? We been working. Cam up, baby. You know what I'm saying? Black YouTube was gaudy. You feel me? Hold on, man. I gotta hit it with the flow bot while I walk, man. here with this flow, you feel me? What will happen? Hold on, man. What are we talking about, man? And we still need more donations, man. We need support. We need your support. You feel me? I ain't even been able to go live to just keep people updated with the stuff. I was gonna put a trigger and title. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna put a trigger and title. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'm getting some super positive stuff. I'm gonna stay away from all of the negativity. I've been in such a dope space around so many dope people. So y'all gonna be like, yo, Cuban in church, man. He's on some super extra positive stuff, man. I ain't debated or argued, you know what I mean? Cursing, the straight building. What else is the drill? The drill is still in the other rooms? Mm-hmm. Yup, two podiums, the matching podiums. I was gonna do the walls here, but we're kind of filling the open space. Y'all filling this room set up like this and keeping it open? Everybody was able to keep the space open.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
Oh, I do need to open the screen up.
Yes. Are you good?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Hold up, we forgot to open the screen up. So yeah, y'all, chill up. Bro, you doing? I'll take y'all home anyway. But yes, man. So this is the updates.
John, can I play Dark One of the Turtles?
No. What you want to do?
I said, can I play Dark One of the Turtles?
No. That's why I want to raise it up, because I know y'all going to try to touch me.
You said she's hiding?
So yeah, y'all, keeping the smoke away from me, all the nonsense. Like, nah, I just want to be associated with dope people that's doing dope stuff, connecting with black folks, doing dope stuff, and using the platform to inspire people to do dope stuff. You know what I mean? Keeping it simple. If you ain't into doing dope stuff and putting on for the community, putting on for your people, putting on for something, and honestly, I was doing that to collect personal data and understanding our community. So once in a while I'll do it some more, but honestly, the focus is on building. Connecting with black folks, that's about connecting and building. Ain't nobody got no time. And don't be intimidated, y'all. I know some of y'all like, yo, Q, I ain't got nothing I'm doing in my life. So that's why I only want to connect with you. Don't feel that way, man. We all working, man. It's a big planet of all of us, and we all got to work together to make it a better place. And if we don't work together, what does that say about us? I gotta replace this TV anyway. Damn that TV, bro. Oh my goodness. There's 3. I do want to see these. So in terms of updates, we have some dope more people on the team. Still hunting for about 2 more instructors, teachers that get on the team. Need somebody actually in person. We need some more people in North Carolina as well. I believe in you and want to know how I can help. Diva Darkness.
The code in the Arduino? No, not the Arduino.
It's in the same one. Look for the code that's in there.
The one that's for each.
The one that you got the wiring from.
No, I'm saying this, right?
Yeah, but you had. Oh, you gonna use this to put on?
This I can't download.
I think you're working at Dairy Queen.
Arduino's not on there already?
No. I tried that one because it's just not the version.
We can swap computers. One of the computers gotta have Arduino in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to swap computers. You wanted to, my bad, you said you, I don't even know about son. I ain't worried about son. I focus on connecting with dope people and doing, prolific stuff in the hood. Mm-hmm. Inspiring black folks everywhere to do for black folks, put on for black folks, connect with black folks. But yeah, if you're trying to help, get involved. You ever come to Yonkers? Not really. Not really. We need to fix the damn thing. Where all this shit's at? One there and that one. Well, that is mighty black of me having all this going on. I definitely got to do it before the weekend comes. Respect me, black. Well, yeah, again, shout out to everybody that's involved. Q building bridges. Yeah, they be talking about the popsicle sticks, right? They're saying you can't make none of these. This is a double-sided one. They got to redo this one. Regular K-Truss, Warren Truss, other K-Truss, double hydraulic syringe. Do the kids need anything? Like, educationally or materials? All types of stuff we need. Let me see you study. Where that book at? Yeah, go study and I'll get you something. What about 3D printer? Going in. I need to update the wish list for the Institute, but definitely need some more. I would say the security system we need for the kids. I got to get another security system. The door, we got a really good price on the door. I just have to pick one. I'm not sure which one to pick for the magnetic door. But yeah, and now you can donate, contribute, volunteer, get involved, critique, support, share, all that. All that's needed, all that's welcome. All that is welcome. But get involved, y'all. I want to know what y'all are doing, man. What y'all got working on in the community. It's Friday night. Hopefully some of y'all are out on dates. I may still go out tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. I just wanted to do a little quick update. Yo, Concept, we never found the batteries. We got to go get some batteries, B. We ain't going to be listening to this, no batteries. They 9-volt? Where Concept go? Yo, who checked the batteries for the smoke alarm? Annoyance, man. We got to fix this immediately. Don J? They never got the batteries?
They took them out.
They replaced it?
Yeah, you gotta put them back. We gotta put some back in.
I was just talking. They the whole way I do all of them immediately. So yeah, we got Sister Kasha, some of y'all know Sister Kasha. We got Sister Toshi. They're bringing a network engineering program, partnered with Brother GA. We got the electrical engineer, Brother Identity. These some people you know from online. Bringing in more people from the community, with more professors, more colleges, and it's focused on research. Programs. That's what I was just looking for. So yeah, be non-stop progress. We've updated the curriculum immensely, which is really hype about that. So tons of changes in the curriculum, alignment changes. So, plenty of work in that field, plenty of work. But again, connecting, this is the update. So if you in Brooklyn, pull up. Trying to link with me, North Carolina, pull up. Still getting the schedule and everything leveled out. The changes that we make in the organization, you know, everything's for the better, baby. Everything's for the better. And in terms of what's on the net, I have no clue what's been going on Black YouTube. And it's been pretty cool. But I've been using the platform to be a place for networking and inspiring and educating. We always want to be that. So now, where's my keyboard? I gotta get some more. What time is it? Should have went to Walmart. Too late now. Too late now. But yup, sometimes we gotta, do things like this on this side. Keep the grass nice and low so we can know who to know and who not to know. Who not to be around. There's a lot of weirdos. A lot of weirdos dressed in cool clothing too now. So that's the other annoying part. So if you have questions about anything I'm got going on and how to connect, you need to hit us at info at the Ziax Institute, info at the Ziax the Movement, or qbutter at Gmail. Any one of those emails. How can you get involved? Hit up any of those emails. Let's push the limit. Push the limit. And in what fields? Of course, science, competition, representation. And what does that mean when we say representation? Are we just throwing that out there to say, oh yeah, black people, black people, black people? Are we actually pushing the needle in terms of what representation really looks like explicitly for the black community? Again, I ain't got no problem working with everybody, but I'm focused on who? Black folks. And more of us that actually are encouraged to do the same and organized in doing the same. I definitely have a greater faith in what we'll be able to produce in our community. Let's be very clear. We got to be able to focus on producing for us. And so being around people that's focused on producing for black folks, connecting with black folks, and have a life that is dedicated to empowerment is who you want to be around. I don't know how else to word it to you. Like, you want to be around dope people, whether it's on the internet or in real life. So I'm going to be dedicating these next streams and content to just again, I've always been highlighting dope black people, and I'm going to continue to do that. I want to be a little bit more, aggressive in that layout. So again, we control our narrative. And with all of the technology today, there's absolutely no excuse on what we're doing in terms of controlling our narrative, telling our story, empowering people through our stories. There's tons of space for that. And if you actually just align yourself with that type of activity, it's easy to do. It's really easy to do. Of course, there's challenges and everything, but it's not as difficult as some people are making it seem, helping people and being about empowering people. There's tons of organizations with big budgets, dope people around, like well-educated, refined in their field and their discipline, and we're very much dedicated to empowering people. And those people like that. So using the platform and the time that we're on this planet to be a vessel of change, a vessel of empowerment is inspiring. It's important for me. important as hell. That's like standard. It's like, what are you doing with these blood cells, these cells you have, these billions and trillions of cells that make up your body? Have you just sat there and wasted them away? Just the transfer of cells and matter over time in a period of time that's absolutely infinitesimally worthless, and such you put purpose to it on your little area. Infinitely purposeless is that. But if you put purpose to it in your actions, it means something. And we want to be around people that are doing things that mean something. At all times. All times. You know what I'm saying? At all times. That's why it's always easy for, myself to 1, 2, 3, bang, 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 bang. I'm here. I ain't straight to work, straight to focus at all times. And just being able to showcase what you've done with your time. Because we all gonna die one day. We all definitely gonna die one day. So what we do with that time means hell of a lot. Really does. Especially the people watching. If you have an audience, you got your children, you got your community, what are we showing them? What are we showing the future in terms of investment? Like, what do we put our mind into? And so for me being a Black nationalist, a Pan-African, focusing that energy on STEM is centerpiece, because we can quantify what that means. Early exposure, consistent exposure, not to say forced networking, but forcing the situations for networking, modeling. These things matter like crazy in STEM. They matter like crazy in life. And so when I think about like students and their perceived goals, and then consider that many of the students in our Black community aren't really fortunate enough to have been exposed to high levels of science and career paths that one yield high levels of income and sustainability. That's we don't have communities with plethoras of engineers and doctors laying around, and we should have that. And that doesn't mean that there's nothing there. It's just not enough. And it's on us to increase that representation. So it's like, what do we do? How do we do that? Where are we doing that at? And so I'm proud to say that SciX has been doing that. We really had a dope team, and the opportunity to grow in different directions is like right in front of me right now. So, trying to figure out how to take advantage of that. But also inspiring other people to consider, how are they taking advantage of all of these opportunities that are available to us, especially with technology. What are you doing in your city to create the next, Black scientist, Black inventor? Business is great, but with business, you got to be able to make something.
Hold on, Raymond. Raymond says she has something happening in Queens tomorrow. If you could pass through to speak to the, connections where you could.
That's what she told me.
Yeah, so tomorrow, what time tomorrow?
She told me 11.
What time tomorrow?
11.
All right, 11. Yeah, he Queens. He got it.
Yeah, my bad. I got an event in the morning time. Got an early meeting. I've been on Zooms all day, almost every day. And if not, been running around, getting materials. I still got to put all the tables on wheels. All the stuff I put in the open area on wheels. The frames, I got mad frames to put posters in, but I ain't get a chance to. Hopefully tomorrow, I can get the custom posters done for the hallway. I really want to get that done tomorrow. That's going to, put the icing on the cake for right now, we ran out of posters. So I definitely want to get the customers. We got some dope frames to make it look really nice. So I definitely want to do that. And that's gonna look fire when the hallway is done. Mm, 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 mm. That hallway is done. That's why I'm fiending to get that done tomorrow, because that walking into our entrance, fire. And then all the posters inside of in the building, so our space, getting them customized, and then getting that magnetic door, fire. I'm just picking which one, but some giving me a good price, so doing things in strides. But by the middle of September, I foresee almost, I'll say by the end of September, we could have, I want to say most of it done. Got to get the awning, the see-through door logo, hallway done, security system, and magnetic door with camera. Yeah, that's doable. The classroom set up. Then I'm hoping on this other freaking donation for computers. Yo, good looks in the chat. Yeah, we not stopping, bro. Like, the game's on go right now. We want to replace those 3D printers with 4 bamboo A1s. We want to get the CNC machine. I got to update the list of stuff, the supplies, but yeah, it's up. I'm like, it's all the way up, man. I can't even lie, bro. I'm so proud. Nervous as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Not even going front. A little nervous is a lot. You know what I mean? Figuring out how to do North Carolina. I'm not in school this semester. I'm pissed about that. So I'm definitely gonna be in school next semester. Um, so that's a whole nother level up right there. It's mighty black having these shits going off right now. We gotta go to the store. I didn't pay attention till I was on a live stream. I'm like, oh, this mad ghettos, huh? Shut up. Where this battery at in this damn thing? There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the hot keys.
Where the other one at? There you go. That got to change them things right now, man. Sounding crazy. So yeah, man, the progress is on up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop pushing forward. Open to the conversations. Open to the haters too. I just want some more people that's on the critique team. You know what I mean? Some more professionals too. We got some dope people to be involved right now. So adding some more like official critiquers. And I'm definitely looking for that. Not really haters. People who just got the time to like critique curriculum, instructional strategies and shit. Anybody that's into business education of business. looking for dope people in them categories. That's well qualified, or even just generally highly interested. You know, there's always a space for somebody to do some work. Get involved, get involved. Still editing the website, I know, so, you know, got mad work to do, bro. Mad work to do. It's not even funny how much work to do. So I ain't been able to go live, son. Why ain't been able to go live? Then I was peeping live streams across Black YouTube, and I'm like, damn, is this what we've been sounding like? That shit crazy. Shit crazy. I'm like, maybe I'm not gonna go live for a couple days. Get out of the algorithm for a couple minutes. Jump back in on some, jabbing weed shit. Not trying to be married to it. Yo, Kari. You see my other phone? Order that food. Oh, you got it up and running? Is it on the screen?
Damn. Yeah. Damn. He keeps saying there's something wrong with the port. The port is not connected. The ASP32 is not connected.
Secretly living in a player's base on donut testing.
So yeah, man. Nothing but progress. MVP. Nothing but progress.
Stop.
Angela, what do you want? Peace to the chat, the one with the eye. Q keep it buttery, pause. Keep it buttery, but yeah, shout out to you, man.
Alright, yeah, find out, because I know I never saw that.
So this is what it looked like. Straight work. No small talk. Straight work. Waiting for the haters. Really not waiting for them, driving by them. I got too much people that show love. Need more people though. But we definitely have decent people that just consistently show love and support. I want them to see what the progress has been. You think what he wanted? Who in the hallway?
Door should be locked, man. Somebody came.
So yeah, B. I know the progress be challenging, but you ain't aiming to be progressive. I don't know what you're aiming for. You're not trying to push black folks forward. I don't know what you're trying to do. Or if you listen to your community, whatever, push something forward. Don't know what you're doing. I don't. All resources, all materials, all time dedicated to empowering our people. Some of y'all like, man, listen, I don't know what Q talking about. He talking crazy. Talking about everybody got to put in work. You want something? Yeah. Everybody got to put in work. And like, what? You got to put in work for Black Power? For the community? Like, yeah, you got to put in work. Invest. Support. If not, who will? Who will if you won't? It ain't got to be Zags. It's damn sure got to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Hell. Let's see. Fix this order up. Rock City, what's goody, fam? Yo, Goldmine, what it look like? Pin the link. I'll post it back. I ain't, it ain't one of them parties right now. You feel me? It might be if somebody choose to take over, but I've been feeling the cool, laid back vibes. You want to hit the panel. I ain't really trying to let you in, and you know what, you right though. I should post the link. Because somebody might be like, yo, I'm trying to network. If you went to network and connected, hit the link. But if you ain't trying to network and build, man, this like I said, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Oh, nah, you right. You know, Goldmine, you 100% right. I was wrong in that. You wasn't wrong, bro. You know, when you fall out of the YouTube world, kind of fall out of the YouTube world. But it wasn't on purpose, y'all. Like I've been busy as hell. Busy as hell, man. I can't even lie. Mad more to do. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure some of y'all mad busy too. Hope you was mad busy. Hope you wasn't just sitting up doing nothing, roaming the YouTube streets looking crazy. That would just make no damn sense. Relaxing, yeah, that's what I want to hear. Now, but as long as you not, because I know you do a lot of work. Get your relaxed time in, black man, black woman. I need some water. Speaking of that, I need some real food and some water. That's what I want to hear. It's us leveling up, man. So much strife and tribulations and issues going on in the world. Like, there's dead positivity. And I know that's not realistic. You got Young Thug videos coming out every week with him snitching. Donald Trump talking about Epstein and firing people. Racist, doing crazy racist stuff. They keep talking about the youngins who are shooting at each other, hyping up those videos. So, yeah. What that? Who that? Greetings, greetings. Libations, baby. Libations. But it's gonna be a show. It's gonna continue to be a show. Buckle up, put your helmet on, tie your boots, tie them Timberlands up, and be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like can't stress that enough. Be on your health shit. Stay away from the niggerdom, the egredom, the widowum. Stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like it is beyond toxic being around toxicity. Like, there's one thing to say it, but it's like this. It's really leaving that life, man. Like, stay away from the toxicity. Stay away from the widows, man. People that's in between widows, shit. Eventually, you're gonna have to let them go. It is what it is. It's just, it is not to be mean to nobody. It's just, widows is gonna be widows, and people that's in their journey of widowism, you can be a voice of reason, definitely a voice of reason, but don't be combating nobody's widow shit. Let them enjoy their widowish. Where that guitar he fixed? I got about the strings. We found this Haitian dude, dope artist. He want to teach French this year. He didn't tune it that well. Oh, but the wires beat up, but he did a decent job. Shit better than I could have ever did. Not that far. I think I can get that tune. Oh, goodness. But this wasn't even strong. He did some work. It's almost tuned. That's a low one. Let me see if I can get that right. Almost there. Yeah, I would have to use a tuner. Not anything like that. I get it roughly though. But I'm not a guitarist. But it's almost there, right, P-Funk? It's right there. That was a little. But Son took these from the other guitars and put this all together. I'm like, that's what's up. Almost there. But I ain't gonna act like I tune that shit. Well, yo, he took the strings off of this one, some off of this one. So this one had like one string on it, so that was, I didn't, yeah. And he put it together. Yeah, he put that together. I ain't even gonna lie, he did that. Yeah, that's that. He was like, yeah, there's enough strings to make one guitar. I ain't even bad at that. Gen 5, what's good, family? If y'all got any questions, comments, concerns, hit the link. Let me know what y'all think. I'm always looking for ideas. Always looking for ideas and cool people to work with and network with. J Cal, what's goody, man? I've been out the loop, man. That's a good thing, right? Out the Lizoop. We aligned all of our classes, well, not all of them, our social studies classes with AP standards, math with AP, science with AP. And the goal this year is to have almost all of our high school students take AP exams. Really hype about that. Change up our computing program, our computer science and technology, and our engineering program, centered around engineering design more. Give a little bit more latitude of creativity to the students. Really focus on them understanding the creative process and the design, or actually the engineering design process, and the technology that's associated in different areas of creation and the principles of engineering. So that's it'll still be centered on structural engineering, mechanical, but just a little bit more aligned with engineering and engineering technology. Of course, we got CAD. Yeah. But I'm hyped. We got some dope females involved this year, man. Like, I'm really hype about that. 2 black women with bachelor degrees in business. We have a CTE teacher certified in business. We got 2 certified CNA computer science teachers, both women. One is certified instructor, one is just certified. I'm working on this mechanical engineer technology. Even if I can just get her to talk to the kids or be involved in the science projects, that'll be dope. Super dope. Super, super dope. Yeah, because we have Eric, G, Mike. Well, Mike can come back, but that. And we got some dope black teachers. Still waiting to hear back from Brother Don. But it's a work in progress, man. It's a work in progress. Work in progress, man. And hopefully, hopefully we find some more people throughout this week and fill in the light. 3 blanks we have. We got a good 3 blanks. I could do some shifty stuff and finagle stuff, but I really want to get either the teachers, volunteers, whomever to fill in those blanks. So I need to be able to network this year. Like, we have a really nice location, and I need to be able to invite people, connect with people, and be out there moving and grooving and shaking, the streets as much as possible. Dig. But yeah, this place will look completely done in about the end of September. Should I get that bag even earlier? even earlier. But it's a work in progress, man. It's a work in progress, man. Y'all feeling the new space the way it looks, though? I also been, dealing with the conversation of private school accreditation and what type of direction we're going with the institute. Oh man, our enrollment, our admissions policy. You know, it's we're in the crux of that conversation. Is this? It's no longer. It won't be black only no more. Not that we expect droves of white people and Asians and stuff entering the program, but you never know. Got 200 Jake showing up. It's like, oh my goodness. I can't joke the way I joke the same anymore. But still haven't crossed that road yet. Still figuring it out. But it will be figured out in the next 24 hours. Or the type of language that we're going to be using. Gotta fry some bigger fish. Gotta fry some bigger fish. That's the goal. Frying bigger fish. Or doing the fish that we've been frying better. I don't know. But that's the conversation where I'm at right now. Just making sure the legacy is official. You know what I mean? Like I know we all gonna die one day. What are we leaving behind, man? And how long is it gonna last after your death? I mean, you don't really know. And who you can't care, you're not here. But I care about it now. Care about my children's lives, the impact I have on them, the community, the impact we have on each other. What does that mean in the long run? What does that mean in the long run? And that's legacy talk, man. Legacy talk. Not everybody prepared for the legacy talk. Some people just don't, then respectfully, just get your biological legacy right. That's start there. Start there. At minimal. Then just grow forward, you know what I'm saying? Start there and grow forward. It definitely gonna mean something. Definitely gonna mean something. But now getting to the bigger picture, your legacy gotta be beyond just your biological imprint. And you think about Michael Jordan, Mayweather, you don't think about their kids. You think about what they did for the game, for the world. And LeBron James, he really set the standards because you think about him. You know what I'm saying? He did for him and he did for his kids. That's the standard we want. Now we want that in terms of empowerment, social justice, addressing the political issues that are, the elephants in our rooms that for some reason just escape discussion. I don't know how. I don't know how they escape discussion, but they do. You know, so aligning what we do now with where we want to be in the future is extremely important. Where I want the Institute and my movement to be is in a space where we can say in 5 years, we successfully enrolled 500 students, 200 students in these college programs. We've successfully introduced 1,000 students to STEM as exposure-based programs, expository programs, influencing the next generation of thought leaders in our community. Being able to say that we've actively created and have a system of producing 10, 15, 100 activists who are in political policy-based arenas. You know, not just on the internet, but even if they are on the internet, but they're also in the rooms where policies are being made. And we know that they're developed mentally around us and the realities of our communities. That is, you know, the goal. And I want to be able to, I'm doing everything to be able to quantify that, state it and measure it and work towards it. How many mechanical engineers can we enroll? How long would it take us to not only flood schools with mechanical engineers, but how long would it take us to take over the department? You know, that's what we want to be looking at. Like, all right, it's going to take us 15 years to take over 3 different departments around the country, 20 different departments. We really went crazy, 100 departments. What type of influence is our research going to have on the world? Are we involved in the conversation of research? And that's why for us in the Institute and everything we're doing now, we're revamping it to be centered around research, impactful education. Yep, impactful education. Where the application of what they learn is immediately seen. Right? That's an important space to be in, you know, and I want to be a part of that space. Not want to, I'm working actively to be able to quantify that space for us. You know, and I'm looking for people that actively want to be engaged in that type of pursuits. You know, that's impact. You know, how many people are we developing? How are we monitoring the development? And how are we aligning ourselves with the platforms to which we know we need for our development? And being true to ourselves and our identity and the path that our ancestors have set forth for us. You know, that means a lot. Means a lot. And it needs to mean a lot. You know, for some of us, it's been just fluff. Literally fluff. And how long can we deal with the fluff? I don't know. I don't want to be a part of the fluff convo. You see how that is? I don't want to be part of the fluff convo. And I believe many of you don't want to be a part of the fluff convo. The fake, the intangible, the unmeasurable. It's like, no, we are part of the conversation centered on doing, building, inspiring.
I know it's not none of my business. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, they wild. They wild.
Look, I'm like, hold on. What's going on?
And that's not a hard feat to, feat and goal set. Just being prudent with it and aligning with it. Making sure that we, are representing ourselves in a way that'll increase the network capabilities that we have as individuals, as an organization, as organizations. That's what it's about, And so this being a safe space over here for people that are involved in science, involved in STEM. I will be doing a STEM topic tomorrow. Cycle's live tomorrow. I've been out the loop. Sunday, I'm gonna try to shoot for a STEM topic. Just keep the convo. If I can, I'm mad busy. I got meetings. Oh my God. I got meetings Sunday. Man. Yeah, I forgot what date, but yeah. Lou, what's goody, man? Nothing but progress, man. To everybody that's been supporting. I'm about to show off the spot. Y'all seen everybody that's on the stream right now? Y'all see the differences in the space and the changes? I know many of y'all have been donating. Anyway. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot about the ticket. But yeah, be nothing but progress, man. Challenges and progress go together. It's working out. Anybody trying to gain weight in terms of muscle, gain mass, you got to work out, man. The Holy Spirit realm is vital. I mean, for you, sis, shout out to you. Shout out to all the spiritual folks, religious folks, agnostic, atheist, whatever you are. Shout out to you. If that makes you a better person, enjoy. You will never hear me telling you not to be a Muslim. Now, don't get that twisted with having historical conversations and using, explicit language properly in terms of science. You can always get that work. But I got the utmost respect for whatever you choose to do in your life. That makes you a better person. Keyword, makes you a better person for society also. You got some weirdos that'll read that statement, hear that statement, and turn that inside out into some super weirdo stuff. Like, bro, that was not what I was saying. You said not spirit or spiritual, only one true spirit. Okay. Shout out to your one true spirit, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that thing. And everybody else's thing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all got, pause and enjoy your life with it. You know what I'm saying? Let Jesus or your spiritual water or whatever you pray into or above or through or with or however, whatever you call it, enjoy, man. You know what I'm saying? You only got one life to live, man. Why not choose a God or not a God or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you call it, enjoy. I'm not telling you what not to do. I just care about us empowering each other. What are we doing in terms of empowerment? What kind of programs are we developing? Initiatives, connections are we making? Resources are we sharing? You know, whatever you got going on. If you ain't got nothing going on, figure that out, man. Figure that out, B. You should have something going on. Especially if I ain't even gonna put a gender on it. You should have something. With all the things going on in the black community, everybody need to be doing something. Something. If you ain't doing something, you should at least be supporting something. I'm a monthly contributor to this one. I donate here. I contribute to that. You know, all we got is us, man. So find somebody and support. Find some time and assist. Gen 5, don't start that, sis. Don't start telling me about what your deity is and the true God and stuff. That's when it gets weird. I'm telling you, but you think it's not the way. See? That's when y'all start getting pushy. I am an atheist. I do not believe in God. Think about God, any religion, spiritual system, nothing. I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Good enough for me. Good enough to have a good night's sleep. Be a good person because you want to be good. No hell needed. No devil needed. Take accountability. I wasn't the devil. You decided to go to the strip club. There was no devil that was on your shoulder talking about, put some money in her drawers, son. Go get some fentanyl. No, that was you. That was you. You decided to go get high. You decided to be a pedophile. You decided to be a whatever the hell you are. Take accountability. Blaming God and blaming weird deities because you're a weirdo. No, you're a weirdo. Carl, you got the phone? Oh, yeah. Does it upset me when people speak on God? No. Just only when people are pushy with their religion. You know, we're talking about education and black empowerment, and then they're like, well, you know, Leviticus 7, like, bro, what does that got to do with basketball? We're talking about Kobe Bryant. But you know, in John 17, what? Well, you know, you should be Ephah. What? You know, today it's a lot. You're my man, son. I'm a whole atheist. Why are you telling me what day it is in Passover? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody religion. Yeah, everything okay? He didn't call me back yet, so that's why I didn't get to call you back. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah, as soon as he hits me back, I'll be able to confirm it with you. I'll do it in the morning. Not yet. Only reason I called back because she put emergency. This is not fair. Now I won't respond in the future. Crazy. But it was an emergency. It's not even fair. That's no problem, sis. But I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call after I text him in the morning. All right. No problem. Good night. Bruh. Yo, how far away are they, bro? Oh, Goldmine. Good looks, bro. Y'all keeping on the low, though. You feel me? In betweens right now. You know what I mean? You still waiting for the order? Bruh. Freemasons copy level. What? In the spirit realm, there are levels. I don't know what you're talking about. But you still talking about spirit realm? We talking about black power organizations, and you still talking about spirit realms. Ooh, read the room. You said good question. Israel reborn. Oh, you wanted to hear the same question. Do I get upset when people talk about God? Same thing. Like I don't talk about sports and shit, but every time I talk to you, you want to talk about sports. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm out of here. But upset, I would rather say motivated to leave. I don't get upset. This is like, all right, this is what we're talking about. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Out of here. Out of here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to debate with nobody. I ain't trying to tell you not to be no Muslim. You want to be a Ifa, you want to be a spiritualist, you want to be a Christian, go right ahead, man. Go get you some, I don't know what you call it, Mayan temple, Jewish. I don't know. A lot of y'all be having all types of stuff, so I can't keep up with it. You said we see a way for our people in the spirit. Can you respect that? Hmm. Hmm. How do I answer that? That's a different question. I understand. Can I use the word respect? I guess I can say the word respect. I respect, yeah, I would use the word understand. Yeah, I don't think I would use the word respect. I mean, I respect that you that's what you believe. Um, yeah, I think that's the best I can say. Raw, vital, raw, idle, vital. Damn, that's a lot of raw, vital. Hold on, raw, idle, vital, vegetarian. Said $25 for the children. Appreciate you, sis. Appreciate you, sis. Everybody's been contributing to GoFundMe, Kid Ass Chat. Definitely appreciate y'all support. Every dollar counts. When you said, do I accept E equals MC squared? I don't understand the question. The equation doesn't need your respect. It needs us to understand it, but there's no conversation of respect. It's just what it is. You know, energy equals mass times light squared. Sister Raw, be real. I appreciate that, sis. Yeah, I don't like how the flat earthers try to word stuff like that. It doesn't make sense linguistically, mathematically. Density is equal to volume divided by mass. You can't change density. Right? Energy equals mass times light squared. That's the equation for it. It's comprehension. That's pretty much where we at with it. As fact, E equals MC squared. Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know why that would be. Like we have nuclear facilities that are based off those principles, nuclear submarines. There's a lot of money invested into E equals MC squared. Like that's whether you will let's look at the money, Fukushima, you know what I mean? Like the nuclear plants around the country, all based off of, E equals MC squared. And we can calculate radioactive decay, mass differentials through decay, energies that in the mass differentials that's created through tons of different things. Like that's, I don't think we could, thermodynamics, the gas tank, NV equals nRT, right? Did I say it right? P equals NVRT? I forgot. NP was it P equals NVRT? P equals N negative VRT. Who remembers that equation? I don't feel like looking it up. P equals NVRT. Yeah, these things are well measured, Not much you can do but understand the measurements and the applications that they're associated with. I think that sometimes creates a space for the disconnect. You may not be aware of the applications. And so for you, it may seem like trust is crazy, but the most expensive devices on the planet, or what I would argue would be submarines, some of the most advanced machines on the planet, and they're nuclear powered. A lot of money into them bad boys. Then you got they got nuclear, don't they got, I think, 3 or 4 nuclear powered aircraft carriers now? Isn't that the new class of nuclear powered? Um, yeah, aircraft carriers. icebreakers. Yep. I think that's been since the Jamila. Good looks for the who's that? We don't know everything about energy. I wouldn't use the word everything. Yeah, I wouldn't use the word everything. Um, you know, I don't think any scientist would say everything. Hello. Uh, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. AJ, with you? Oh, all right. Takari, open the door downstairs. Uh, crazy, crazy. Well, let me call you. I'm on the live stream. I'm gonna see when you get in. Yep. Aircraft carriers, submarines, all ballistic missile submarines, and the Navy possessing large fleets of both. Yeah. So we don't really know what everything possible and what's what. I don't think it would be prudent to say that we know everything possible. I don't like that's the universe is unimaginably um like there's no word to describe the size of the universe. Like this size there's absolutely no we don't even have a human word. We'd have to combine every word we have to make a new mega word that still probably wouldn't be in proper description of the size and scale of the universe. Like our sun is massive to us, and our sun is a normal, even like low mass star. Not was it the Heisenberg graph? These Heisenberg Russell's graph. That's very small, and then if you compare that to the size and scale of Betelgeuse or to our solar system, and our solar system is nothing in comparison to our galactic, solar cluster, and that's nothing in comparison to our galaxy, and the galaxy is nothing in comparison to the galactic clusters. And then I believe we're part of the Lancaster supercluster, which is unimaginably large. Unimaginably large. There's no word to describe the Lancaster supercluster. No word. Like massive, extremely massive. You have to put extremely, 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 extremely massive. If you die, does your energy continue? I think about the brain like the screen on a computer or a calculator. Your batteries die, your screen no longer produces something. So it's now does your skin and the cells that have been in your body and been in the universe for billions of years, the carbon in your skin and body doesn't even know where it is. From the atomic level, our little 60 years is meaningless to carbon. The carbon in us has been around for billions of years. So it's kind of like, do we want to claim the cells and the atoms that make up our cells? Are we gonna play in that game like we're gonna be here as carbon cells after we die? No, that makes no sense. And when your lights are out, your lights are out. Now, where you go when your lights are out, I do not listen to anybody's description of where we go when their lights are out. And neither should you. That's all I can say. Nobody can tell me where we go when we die, outside of the ground, or the burial pit, or the floor. So there's no religious book. There's nothing that's going to tell you that. Now, if you think that somebody can tell you where we go when we die, that's for you. I have no fathom, and I'm not going to believe anybody. I'm just telling you, I'm not believing nobody. You can't tell me right now, yo, Q, when you die, you go here. I'm going to look at you like you're crazy. I may be all the way in the conversation just because I respect you, and I just don't want you to feel like, you're crazy, but I'm just letting you know I'm going to be looking at you like you're crazy. I just, and I tread lightly in this convo because I know for some people they take it to heart. I remember I was on a train one day, and man, listen, son, I don't know how I got to this conversation, and it just so happened to be me and a whole bunch of religious folks, or whoever donated $50, appreciate you. The $10, definitely need every dollar, y'all. No one can tell us where we go when we go. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we can all agree. If you want to believe that I remember I was on the train and this lady I don't know why she was believing me and my opinion of life, because I guess she was trying to convert me to atheism from being an atheist to religion. And I was having a discussion with somebody, my boy who was a preacher, and it was like, so you just die? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, that's so glim. I'm like, you lived. You lived. How many beings didn't get to live? How many babies died? How many people it took to get you to be where you are for these little 30 to 80 years? Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Telling people that something's going to judge them when they die, it makes people feel good about Epstein. But as far as I know, Epstein's dead. Now, we would love to think that somebody like Epstein and other pedos and weirdos are eternally suffering for the damage that they've done to people in the real world. That is a great thing to believe in. But then it gets mixed, like, what about the in-between people, the ones that's not so, whatever. That's not for me to figure out. Again, it doesn't really mean Franks to me. AJ.
I was sitting there, I'm like, you just said open the door, I'm like, all right.
My bad.
That's good.
So I don't worry about that stuff. I focus on here and now. How are we going to get more students to understand pre-calculus at an earlier grade? How do we get 8th graders pre-calculus ready? So that way, or at least high levels of algebra. How can we introduce the parent functions, trigonomic functions, the conic sections of functions earlier? How do we get children to understand radical expressions, logarithmic expressions, early? Polynomial operations. This is what we need to be focused on.
Hey, what do I do with the port? Because it's not working.
You tried all of them?
Yeah. Wait, all the pins?
All the different ports?
Yeah.
And did you try to switch it on the unplug it and see if it pops up what it says? Again, I ain't got no smoke for no religious vote. You believe what you believe in, enjoy it, man. What that got to do with Black Power? What that got to do with the price of, math books in China? Soldering irons in Detroit. That's the main focus. Outside of that, I don't know what y'all are discussing. We need computers as I asked. We need materials. We need materials. Systems. Israel Reborn. If you can show me how you can teach algebra and increase algebraic understanding and reasoning in 8th graders through the Bible, I am all ears. All ears. Like, all ears. Because the data shows we need more youth algebraically developed. How do we increase algebraic reasoning in Black youth? Early. Hello? Yeah, you downstairs? Yo, Kari, the food downstairs. First off, I just teach those who have potential. That's messed up. You gotta teach everybody. And if they're not introduced to algebraic reasoning at a younger grades and engineering design and chemistry and the language, tier 3 language and science and STEM and academic language and tier 2, what are we doing? Or we should gather a team of the best to train them. I'm not mad at that. But that is the priority, getting us to know and have that. Can't all be in one field, but the core of the fields for the high level classes require algebra. Like, you're not getting around math and chemistry and physics. You're not getting around physical sciences, and you're not getting around math. We got to make that embedded into our mindset. Every Black baby should know how to pronounce the word stoichiometry. Every Black kid should know what molar count is. They should know what Avogadro's number is. They should be able to convert moles to molar mass or whatever the hell. My middle brains, the grams and all these different things, empirical formula. You know what I mean? That's what we want to know. That's what we push that. That's gonna get us on a level of competition that's unmatched. That's my focus.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Practice. You disagree with some avenues? What avenues do you disagree with?
Small. When you're in there, it's small. It seems like it's deep, but when you're hard. Cap is always small. Yeah. When you're backing, every time you got.
I don't disagree though, knowing that there is a fight. Because some people don't know there's a fight. There should be 3. Oh, they gave us extra potatoes? That's that fork, B.
We want to get in front. Yeah. I see how people go.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But again, non-stop work, non-stop push. Turn those lights off.
As opposed to how it used to. All right, he said right here. How did you get to How did you get to over there to here? That made no sense. He pointed straight. What made you turn? Which made a big difference. It changed the
Non-stop progress.
What is Buxton? Buxton over there? Over here?
I started right here enforcing. But it's a lot different than before.
I see people like gun holes.
You can accept some of the Pan-African ideas. Give me one.
Yeah.
What we wasn't discussing Pan-African ideas, but I guess some of the ones you agree with.
No. Yeah, everybody like people like this. Stop.
But pushing us forward, man.
That was not yours.
Pushing us forward.
That's mine.
Divide and conquer. You know how they do. You know how they do.
Good job. Good job.
You know how they do. The sovereignty and migration back to Africa. Not all Pan-Africans promote going back to Africa, though. More about the togetherness, you know what I'm saying? Us being connected as a team in some way. I'm looking for a fork. Some way working together. Some way. Even if it's the most minimalist way, black people should be working together in some way. And with the internet,
Buxton, can you stop? Stop doing that.
just don't run too fast into it, all right, bro? You know? That's what it's about, man. Connecting and pushing, B. You go to the corner. That's the fork out the second shelf for third. Working, baby. All right, I gotta knock out these Zooms. Update them. I'm about to bring the kids to the crib. Rise, truth, and righteousness rise forever. Talk about it. Talk about it. You see him? At the top. You can pass it, it don't matter. I don't know how Psycho be talking straight for 2 hours. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Psycho. Even if it's 2 minutes. Even if it's a little short, because they have a different way of thinking. You said that's why the Bible and the Israelites' plight are relevant. We were a government. We lost our government in 70 A.D. That is a long, that's an unfathomable amount of time as well. That's like 2,000 years ago, bro. That time makes no sense to us. Like, it sounds good saying it, but 2,000 years. Crazy. That's a long time, son. That's a long time, son. Just being real, you know what I'm saying? 2,000 years, bro. Like, we had governments. We had governments in between then. So going back to 70 AD, that's a long time ago, bro. No, I'm just saying. I don't even know what you would call that government. 70 AD. A long time ago, geez. Ain't put no ketchup neither. It implies that we can't get our stuff together as a people. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, 70 AD is crazy.
Turn it off. He never came back.
No, yo, Quando by the stoop? Quando in by the stoop?
No, not yet. Pull up now.
Huh?
Pull up now.
No, I'm about to bring the kids to the crib. I'm going to go over there.
But he's not going to drive automatic.
You know, we can drive. Yeah, once you trying to say driving, once y'all
We're over here, over there.
I have to be on point.
You want to come over here?
You have to go.
Probably be different there.
No, the way you are, he was supposed to pull up earlier. I spoke to him. You want a scoop him? You want a scoop him? Oh.
I came over here just to take the bear down.
Oh, you walked over there?
Nah, he came over here with me. But I drove over here.
Oh. I got you.
Go over there for
I got you. Teaching taught God chose a generation to judge. I don't know nothing about that right there, B. I ain't blaming no God. White man. Good enough to me to blame.
I just closed the door, but this
time. And we ain't even blaming, it's just, look, that's just who did it. You know what I'm saying? And we had our own participation in the effery. You know, but our participation still don't justify what these white folks was doing. Definitely don't. Want a potato?
No.
All right. Huh?
That's not where you are. Where you at?
And this potato had no salt. Yo, look in the top drawer over there. Is there any like over there? No, not over here. Over there. I also gotta fix the printer, man.
You got lost?
I got the printer, the Wi-Fi, and Google Classroom.
Yes.
They got any ketchup or seasoning or anything in there? That's it? I gotta get the fridge over here. Q Butter trying to make America great again. Yo, you wrong for that, Israel. Fuck it. Bro, you sound crazy, G's. Nobody else over here sounded like an emo.
No, it was that, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm glad you got over that weird state. No son of mine is no freaking weirdo. Spitting.
I was in a depressing state.
You shouldn't have been in no. What the hell? Ew. Alright. Definitely gotta get some supplies over here.
That's a classic song.
No, it wasn't. That whole generation of emo rap was weird. People who got bullied in school.
Your favorite one of my favorite shows.
You like the emo rappers too?
He's literally like.
Y'all, that's so lame. That's so lame.
No, wait, actually, I gotta make one for that.
This tastes like dirt, but I'm going mustard on a potato.
Now I think I'm like 6'3".
Yeah, have a good night. All right? You have a good night.
You gotta make one like this. You gotta make this.
You can make that better. That looks mad emo. You wanna go back with him?
No. Nah, it is nice.
So the shop picked up? Did he pick up?
No, that was nice.
Oh, not. Cause you going and you drop him and then you just grab the thing.
You going to die? Zara said you drove it.
It's not supposed to look emo. It's the side eye. You gotta look at the person like.
Q, do I love people? Yeah, I love my people. Why would you ask me that?
Oh, you want me to go?
I would have went in school, but I can't. I mean, how long before your mom get here?
Oh, you said something?
You calling Veronica?
Yeah, she be here in a few minutes. But she said she quite lost. Hey, New York is crazy, man.
That's
He heard a,
This your first time in New York, right?
he heard a loud bang outside. He was like, yo, this guns.
Let me know if you need any help.
Your truck working? It's good?
Huh?
Want me to smoke your truck real quick?
Yeah, let me drive this time though.
I think so. That's the house.
You know what? Watch me go to North Carolina. I'm gonna get my driver's license. I'm gonna make fun of everyone. No, I'm gonna make fun of Nas first because he thought he can get his driver's license.
I got a ticket in DC. I was so mad they caught me with a speeding ticket in DC, bro.
It tells you that it's funny.
Terrible.
Now you think he's gonna get his driver's license. Now you hit it, you're going too fast. The way you hit it, you're doing too fast.
Love is a feeling.
How you come to the street.
Yeah, I gotta feel the love for my people.
That's the stupidest thing. So, yeah.
That's how you hit that. Nah, that part, I don't know how to hit that part. I don't hit that part. I'm hitting a whole different name. That's how you, that's
I
the
love my
original.
people.
That's the original. Nah.
See, there we go with that. Why y'all keep pushing? Why? If I gave y'all the same energy that y'all giving me right now, I'm gonna be promoting. I'm gonna be like, look, y'all need to, put down y'all religious stuff, man. Y'all going hard with the religious conversation. I'm not getting mad, but have y'all not noticed that like every other comment y'all put is like religious based? Like, I'm just saying. I don't drink liquor. Y'all keep bringing out liquor.
His not hurting. His neck. His neck's not hurting.
There's something we can lay on as well.
What?
He does. He might be bear. Come on. Gus, come. Annabelle. What am I looking at, bro? Come here.
It's not religion. No, y'all on some religious stuff, man. You say God, you religious.
Who made that? No. Who made this?
Those are real.
It's the real, but like this is. I'm trying to make something like this for me, you, Joshua. Let you. I seen that. That was so.
Just so you know, us atheists put y'all all in the same box. You know. Now y'all cannot be in the same box to y'all. But to somebody who works out a lot, overweight people, fat people, and people who have like or allegedly big bones, they're all the same people. To vegans, you know what I mean? You drink milk, eat milk, whatever you would call it, pause. What is that?
It's Joshua's FIFA card. Like it's his ratings.
Why y'all got his face looking mad weird?
It's AI, bro. AI did his face weird, bro.
Yeah, he's missing all the bumps.
Yeah, bro. You trying to say Joshua? Yeah, bro.
It's the way you joke on teenagers, man. You know?
Yo, Nas and me are really battling for who's really the tallest. Hold on.
So y'all telling me y'all didn't finish it?
What?
Work ethic is everything. Just saying. You just be like, Dad, I need help.
The is going to be right in front of my face.
Yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna end this stream. It was fun. It was been real. Sorry everybody for supporting. I'll try to go live briefly tomorrow at sometime Sunday. Love y'all. Black Power.